Hello and welcome to FJB Wrestling. I am your host and sole commentator for the evening, Fabian Valentine, and tonight we have a phenomenal show for you. In this match we have Machismo against Frank Incensed. The winner will face the tag team champions, the Big Boys, for the tag team championships next week. And I gotta tell you, looking at these two teams, of course, you know, Frank Incensed and Ryan Schneider, both massive powerhouses. Machismo there and Petrol with a huge size advantage. Both these tag teams would be phenomenal competition for the Big Boys. Oh, look at that small package by Frank Incensed. The ref, though, kind of late getting back into the ring. Spear by Machismo. Look at this. Oh, look at that Kimura. Incensed with the Kimura. Locked in. Switching that into a front face lock. Guillotine choke. Schneider's wondering if his dance will help, and it looks like it did. Of course, this match... Oh, look at that German suplex by Frank Incensed. Of course, this match with high stakes, the winner getting a tag team title opportunity next week. Both of these men making their debut here, so talk about a way to debut, winning a tag team title shot. Hip toss by Incensed. I do notice the stick of dynamite that's in the ring. Will that come? Hold on, top rope. Okay, he thought better of it, I guess. Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh! Frankensteiner throwing Machismo out of the ring. Oh my gosh! And the referee has started his count. Both men deciding to come back into the ring. Look at that Thez press by Machismo. Rope break in that full mount, of course. If Incensed was in enough pain, he could have tapped out right then and there, but able to grab the ropes. I don't even know if Incensed was the one on the ground. Oh, bear hug. Into the ribs. Able to get out. They're staring each other down. Hip toss by Machismo. Frank Incensed doing a little dozy-do, picks him up for a sit-down power bomb. And to be a man to be able to do that to someone like Machismo, a man who's quite tall in his own right. Hold on, look at that, look at that! I say spear into guillotine, Imanari roll going into the ropes. Phenomenal match. I think Petrol's trying to help his tag team partner, but Machismo not wanting the help. Incensed on the outside. Machismo with the Thez press. I don't think he was going to go to the top rope there, but thought differently. As the two legs. Look at that. Boston Crab. Oh, look at that. Look at the angle he has Machismo's back in. This is a move that is a lot more dangerous to a taller opponent. Will he tap out? He taps out! Frank Incensed has won a tag team title opportunity for he and his brother, which we will see next week. And in this, our main event, our mid-card championship, will be decided in, I believe, a dog collar match, where we'll see Calvin Steen against Skinny Arm Steve, who we haven't seen since the Rumble. Steve, of course, having a quite frankly pathetic showing in that match. The question I have on my mind, and I wonder if anyone else here has, will he redeem himself? Will we see the redemption of Skinny Arm Steve? Calvin Steen making his entry, of course. He was in that #1 contender match last week, coming up short, not getting a single pinfall or submission victory. I think he's looking to hopefully make his mark here and win this title instead. And look at that. The dog collar's been attached to both of their necks. These men are now tethered together. And folks, last match, I guess, we saw a wrestling match. This is just a fight. Plain and simple. Look at that pinfall attempt on the Northern Lights. Kick out at 1. This will be a brawl. This will be a fight. Look, that's top rope. Oh, gosh! Thank goodness we got a long chain there, but I'd have to imagine, as impactful as that was for Steam to do against Steve, he had to have felt that too on his neck. He had to have felt that too. That's the thing with both these men. Look at these men just fighting it out. Oh, look at that, belly to belly, Steve sending Steve into the crowd. They're fighting in the audience. The chain just went up to the heavens for a moment. Diving missile drop kick. Steam, electric chair. Has him on his shoulders, and look at that, Steve getting out of it. Oh, look at that. These men are fighting tooth and nail. Who will win and become the champion? Look at that knee bar. Will this be it for Steam? Using the chain as added leverage. All reversed into a figure 4, and he reverses it into a heel hook. Deciding to let it go. Oh, a belly to belly by Steam. Just gonna take a sip of coffee here. I tell you, if you were in attendance for this show, look at this north-south choke. If you're in attendance for this match, front face lock. If you're in attendance for this match, what a show you're getting. 2 of the wrestlers are currently in the crowd. Gut wrench suplex by Calvin Steam. Steam with a diving elbow, missing though. That sign looks gross. Oh, look at that side headlock. Using his boxing gloves to punch. Will Steam have to submit here? This is a lot of offense, especially with the chain around. I think Steve is using it as added damage. Is this it for Steam? And Steam somehow surviving, but the damage has been done. Jeez, standing clothesline by Calvin Steam to Skinny Arm Steve. Just realized there's a lot of S names in this match. Calvin Steam and Skinny Arm Steve. Say that 5 times fast. Ooh! Crossbody attempt, but Steam just tossing him overhead. Oh! Went for a diving clothesline, but I think Steve responded in kind with a high knee. Gonna try that again. Look at that diving Thez press. Oh my gosh! Went for a diving move. Steve able to knock him into the announcer's table, then responding with a shooting star press. And look at that, Steam's attacking one of the commentators. Not me though. Not me though. I wouldn't let this happen. Personally, I wouldn't let this happen to me. And Steam, I believe, is a calf slicer on one of the commentators. Folks, I feel like Steam might have to get fined for that one. Seems a little unnecessary. Oh, look at that! Attempting to go to the top rope. Steve with a belly-to-belly, taking him off. Standing clothesline. Steam going for a roll-up. I think that's a roll-up. We have got to get new cameramen. Kick out at 1. Cross body. I think Steam... Oh! Pinning predicament. Is this it? Kick out at 2. Steam has taken so much damage. I don't think it's going to take a too huge a move to put him away at this point. Oh, skateboard shot. Skateboard shot. Oh, and the commentator is now attacking Steve. I guess he's a fan. And look at that, though, the other commentator fighting him off. This is pandemonium. And it's just an all-out brawl. Steve trying to get out of the way. Unable to move past the rope, but look at the tension on that dog collar. Having the high ground, having the leverage, Steve has control. Throw him into the ring. I think it's a smart idea. Oh, I didn't even see what happened there. That commentator was in the way. Pinfall attempt, though. Is this it? And he did it! Skinny Arm Steve is the new champion! Our mid-card champion, Skinny Arm Steve, has won it! And that was gonna do it for this... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! That's Midnight and Lola! They're fighting in the backstage! What's going on? Folks, this is not a planned match here. It appears that both these women have started fighting in the backstage area. Of course, these women are scheduled later this month. Lola to defend her title against Midnight after Midnight should have probably won, in my opinion, last time, but the referee messing it up really badly. And now Midnight just want to take her anger out against Lola ahead of their match scheduled for later this month. Look at this. Hang on a second. No, you're kidding me. Pile driver through the wooden crate. Oh, that's gotta hurt the neck. That has to hurt the neck. Do we have security? Is that just not in the budget? Is that just not in the budget? Why is no one up here breaking this up? Midnight beating Lola with a skateboard. This is brutal. I don't know what shape she's gonna be in for later this month. Just chucking it at her head. My goodness. Now throwing her into a wall. Causing Time to have a bit of a hiccup there. Oh no. Midnight with a wooden cane there. Dropping it, then picking it up, and look at this! Beating her with the wooden cane. The kendo stick, I believe, is the name of it. Or at least that's what it's called. Look at that front face lock trying to choke her out on the floor into a north-south choke. Into that table there. And of course, no one's here to break this up, apparently. One of our big matches later this month in jeopardy from this attack. Snapmare. My goodness, can we get someone back there? Oh my gosh! Midnight just threw Lola off the table, then hit a diving elbow, and you could see the effect it's having. Rear naked choke through a table, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. My goodness. We have to get someone back here. There's someone there in the chair. There's two people, one of which being one half of our tag champions. Hey, can you stop this? Or do you just like violence? Well, there's Lola beating her with a piece of steel, I believe. Lola's been trying to fight back, but I think the early offense of Midnight, that sneak attack, has really put her in a position where it's kind of hard to fight back. Look at that, though! Lola with a sign of life, and then immediately gets snuffed out. Oh, look at this. I don't know what we've just seen. The feed, of course, cutting out there. I think security finally got in there to break this up. Folks, I'll have an update on whether that match will be able to keep going. Well, whether we'll have that title match next week. I apologize for that somber ending to this episode. If you liked it, though, if you liked the other two matches, of course, we have tag team action next week. As thanks to Frankincense winning his match and a new mid-card champion. If you liked the action you saw here, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more, and until next time, this is Valentine signing off.